Life is not measured by the breath we take, but by the moments that took our breath away. Welcome to Events Diary. I am Lola, your able commissioner for Owambe, and I'm here as usual to bring you happy moments. The team is always out to bring you entertainment of all sorts. Here, you find fashion, new trends at different events, and many other things. Today, we have a few celebrations to show you. You do not want to miss. Stay tuned.
Life is meant to be celebrated even in death, especially when it's a life well lived. And so it was a celebration of life at the final burial ceremony of Pa Olabode Amos Olokunwe at Imeko town in Ogun State. Children, friends, and well-wishers of the Olokunwes gathered for the church service, where the priest admonished them to live well, meaningful lives, just as the deceased whom they had come to pay their last respects to.
Whatever you may call yourself today, one day you will die. After that, judgment. Ọmọ rẹ̀ ò rí síbẹ̀ o. Adájọ́ tó ń gbé káàkiri ò rí síbẹ̀ o. Ọlọ́pàá tó ń gbé ọyẹ́ máa fi máa gáìdì mi wọ̀n ní síbẹ̀ kò sẹ́ni máa gáìdì ẹ̀. Á kù ọ́, á kù iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ rẹ àti ìwà rẹ.
Family members and those who knew Pa Olokunwe eulogized him and described how he will be greatly missed.
I miss the way he calls my name. And the way I walk him outside, everything, the way he asks me questions, the way he greets me, the way he just says I should just bring something. I miss Grandpa a lot because I like Grandpa.
During Christmas, New Year, anytime we come here, they always buy, give us money to buy a lot of things like fireworks, give us money to buy charge cards. In fact, I even bought a phone for me, but I don't know, I'm just missing him a lot. I don't know what to say, but I really miss him very much.
I miss when he give us money to buy chocolates and different kinds of fireworks.
He's a caring father. He cares for all of his children. And he provides all what we want. He won't provide everything for us. I love my daddy so much and I miss him.
The advice, because he has advised us a lot. And his advice is always right.
It's God that giveth and taketh. And when he was alive, my dad loved his children. He drew proof for them. He was a disciplinarian. And he's a caring father. and a loving father.
A man of principle, hardworking. At work, where he left, where he retired from, is always of principle. And what I always take as his watchword is I call a spade a spade. And in Yoruba, like he says again, Ashajemase, is a man that never afraid of anybody. He always stand by his word, and he stand by whatever he determines to do without the fear of anybody.
The next port of call was the reception venue, where guests were entertained with food, drinks, and music. Some staff of TVC were also present to support one of their own, Joseph Olukunwe, the first son of the deceased.
I love life. You should know that. Quickly, let's move on to the next one.
The two most important dates in a man's life: the day he was born and the day he died. For late Pa Joseph Oluyinka Shofolahon, it was indeed a celebration of life well spent, as dignitaries from all endeavors of life paid in their last respects to Pa Joseph Shofolahon, aged 88 years old. The ceremony started with a funeral service amidst clerics, family, friends, and associates. The officiating clergy admonishes the gathering on the importance of living a purposeful life, which Pa Shofolahon was known for. The service was brought to a resounding end with some prayers and a Thanksgiving session led by the children of the deceased, among whom is Bukola Falike, the wife of the APC Deputy Guber candidate at the November 21, 2015 gubernatorial election in Kogi State, Honorable James Abiodun Falike. Pa Oluyinka Shofolahon was a civil servant at the Nigerian Port Authority before he became a politician who served meritoriously in every capacity he found himself. In the presence of host family, clerics, and associates, the body of Babaiwe Salem was laid to eternal rest.
Mama! 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 No, Mama! Oh, no!
nípa èyí tí òun fi tẹ̀lé òun bá fún ara rẹ̀ mo gbọ́ ohùn kan láti ọ̀run wá tó ń fún mi pé kọ̀wé rẹ̀ láti ìsinsìnyí lọ.
Pa Joseph Oluyinka Shofolahon, fondly called Joe Yinkles, was survived by many children, grandchildren, and left behind so many exemplary legacies.
Frequently, I will say to myself, oh, I need to call my dad today. And now, when I say that, I then realize it's no longer here with us. You know, it's such a pain because it's somebody that will, even if you don't call him in a week or two, he will pick up the phone and say, Bolly Show. He's never called me by my name before, right? I'm Joseph Bolahon Shofolahon. He never calls me by those names. He gave me the name Bolly Show. And every time we call, Bolly Show, what's up? Are you okay? Well, I've not heard from you for a while. And honestly, we're going to miss him so much. And if you need any advice, it's at the end of the other line. Just give me a call. It's always there to give you the words of wisdom and advice. And a prayerful man as well, a true Christian. And I'm glad for that.
My dad taught us not to do what is not loved by God. My dad is someone that takes everyone along everywhere. My dad doesn't believe in position. My dad doesn't believe in who is or who is not. My dad believes everyone should be equal. My dad is someone that I'm really going to miss so much. I'll remember, my dad calls me every other day. I say that to people and they hardly believe me. My dad actually comes to visit me, even right now, every weekend. He is a wonderful man. I don't even know what to say, but I know my dad is actually sleeping, he's not dead. I love him so much. He loves his children up to the point of death.
He's a man that whenever he talks, you listen. He's a man who keeps his children all together. He's a man who is ready to treat you and to be with you all the way through your life. In fact, I would say my dad was a very generous man.
Fortunately for me, when I met my wife, and I got to know her dad, it was highly splendid. It was a day I won't forget. Because naturally you think that some parents want to resent people, or because they don't know you, they don't know where you're coming from, they want to carry out some evaluation and whatever. But that wasn't the case. It was like the first meeting and that acceptance. So it went so smoothly, and ever since then, it's been better and better by the day until we lost him. So he's my dad. That's why I see him. I do not see him as an in-law. I am not a stranger in the family. He accepted me clearly as the way he accepted his sons. He treated me the same way.
Drawing the curtain down on the ceremony, a mouth-watering reception was held which had a lot to wine and dine. The Shofolahons and the Falikes, including associates, dazzled on the dance floor with legendary music king of Juju, Sonny Ade on the band floor.
How you plan your occasion really matters. So today, I will be giving tips on how to prepare for your wedding. We start from the choice of engagement ring. Have you ever heard of proposal gone bad? It may be due to a bad ring. Thinking of her loving you to the moon and back? Then you need to get the right ring. Pay attention to this.
Every wedding begins with a proposal, and every bride wants her proposal ring to make a statement. The concept of an engagement ring dates far back to the ancient Rome. The engagement ring is traditionally worn by only women, and it indicates that she is about to get married, especially in the Western cultures. In many countries, engagement rings are placed on the finger nearest the little finger on the left hand. And this is so because it was believed that this finger contained a vein that led to the heart. Engagement rings, like any other kind of jewelry, comes in many different styles. Gold and platinum have been the preferred types of engagement rings for a very long time. The rings in most cases feature diamonds or other gemstones. Like all jewelry, the price of an engagement ring varies considerably depending on the materials used, the design of the ring, whether it includes a gemstone, the value of the gemstone, and the craftsmanship of the seller. The price of the gemstone in the ring depends on the type and quality of the gem. Diamonds have a standardized description that value them according to their carat weight, color, clarity, and cut. Other gemstones such as sapphires, rubies, emeralds also have their own price range.
We have all types of rings in all types of metals. We do stainless steel, we do titanium rings, we do tungsten rings, we have solid gold rings and 18-karat gold plated. So we cater for every design that one can imagine and also the budget as well. This is a sample of an 18-karat gold plated ring. Price is like 10,000 naira upwards. And we've got here the solid gold rings. These are 18-karat in different sizes. Proposal rings. These are for guys and for brides as well. They're called titanium or tungstens, and it's a type of metal that has a lifetime guarantee. Even though the prices are from 15,000, some are actually 30,000 or 50,000. So it depends on how much you want to pay, but you can be guaranteed that they would last a lifetime. When you come in, we have something called a ring sizer, which we can use to measure you. And obviously, if you have a problem with getting the sizes for, probably you want to propose and you want it to be a surprise, yeah. You can actually send a dummy ring to us, like a sample ring for the bride, and we can measure it and obviously give you an idea of what the bride's size is.
Welcome to an era where the engagement rings are now referred to as blings. It is either making a huge statement on the finger of the bride-to-be or it's not it. The engagement ring design has evolved over time from the gold and silver steel kinds to the white gold and diamond studded ones. Every bride-to-be has an idea of the type of engagement ring she will want, so you men listen and know the various engagement rings and what their gemstones signify. While some brides may be crazy about diamonds, some will love to settle for a pearl ring, which signifies innocence, honesty, and purity. The sapphire rings have been highly prized by royalty and they signify clarity and faithfulness. The emerald gemstone is known for its elegance and exquisite beauty, and it signifies optimism and harmony. The diamond gemstone is believed by the ancient Greeks to be splinters of stars falling to earth from the heavens, and it signifies love so magical. Every woman wants to flaunt her engagement ring and make it a talk of the town. Diamonds are indeed a girl's best friend, so if you want a yes, now you know what to do.
Remember, you have not invited us for your event too. What are you waiting for? Like I say here, the more you celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. I am Lola and I love you. Bye for now.